What's up guys, it's Josh. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install a printer, deploy printers using Active Directory, schedule printer access, and manage queued print jobs. So to get started, we're going to go down to Start and go to our Server Manager, and we're going to go down to Add Roles. Click Next in the bypass window, and we're going to click on Print Services and click Next. Click Next and on Print Server and click Next and click Install. You're going to wait for that to install, and after that's finished installing, just click Close. And next we're going to go to Administrative Tools and go to Print Management. And in the Print Services node, click on your server and click Add Printer. And we're going to make this Add Printer to an existing port and click Port 1 and click Next. We'll install a new driver and click Next. In the manufacturer list, go down to Generic, and in the printer list we want to click on the MS Publisher Color Printer. So just click Next, and then the printer name, we want to name it MS Color 1 since this is server 1, and we want to share this printer, and the share name is going to be MS Color 1 as well. So click Next, and this is a summary of your printer. Just click Next and click Finish after it's done installing the driver. So next we're just going to add another printer, and this one's going to be on port 2. Click Next. We're going to install a new driver. Click Next, and this one will be Generic Manufacturer, and this is going to be the MS Publisher Image Setter. So just click Next. The name for this printer is going to be MS Mono 1 since this is server 1, and the share name is going to be MS Mono 1 as well. And we want to share this printer and click Next. Click Next on the summary page, and after the driver is finished installing, just click Next. So next what I'm going to do is show you how to deploy printers using Active Directory. So we want to expand the print servers and the print management console, and we want to expand server 1, and in the printers we want to right click on MS Color 1 and click List in Directory, and after that we want to right click on MS Mono 1 and click Open in Group Policy, and in the Deploy with Group Policy window we want to click on Browse and click Default Domain Policy and click OK. And we want to select the computers that this GPO applies to checkbox and click Add. So after that we just want to make sure that it's in there and click OK. So after that we want to do all the previous steps in server 2 as well. So let's go over to server 2, and just real quick we're going to go to Start and Server Manager, and we want to make sure that Print Services is installed on server 2. So scroll down to Add Roles, Next, click on Print Services, Next, wait for that to install real quick, and click Close when it's finished installing. So next we're going to go to Administrative Tools and click on Print Management, and we were going to go to Print Servers and click on Server 2 and click Add Printer. Add Printer to using an existing port. This is going to be on port 1. We're just going to install a printer similar to the one on the first server. So we're going to go to Generic Manufacturer, and it's going to be the MS Publisher Color Printer. Next, name it MS Color 1, name it MS Color 2 since this is server 2, and the share name is also going to be MS Color 2. Share this printer, next, and install the driver and click Finish. And we're going to add one more printer. This one's going to be on port 2. Install a new driver, Generic, and this is going to be the MS Publisher Image Setter. So click Next. The name for this printer is going to be MS Mono 2 since this is server 2, and the share name is going to be MS Mono 2 as well. Share this printer, next, and click Finish when it's done installing. So now that we've installed both printers on both servers, we want to go to Printers, and we want to right click on MS Color 2 and click List in Directory, and MS Mono 2, right click and click Deploy with Group Policy. Click Browse, click on Default Domain Policy, click OK, and we want to check the computer that this GPO applies to and click Add. So when we click OK, we should get a message that says printer deployment was successful. This is the first time I've done this on server 2, so that's why the message popped up this time. So just click OK twice and we're done with that step. So now that we've done that on both servers, we want to restart both of them now. And restart server 2. So after your servers restart, go to server 1 and we want to go to network. And in the network window, we want to click Search Active Directory. In the drop down box, click Find Printers in the entire directory and click Find Now. So in the list of printers, we want to right click the printer on server 2 and click Connect. And we're just going to wait for it to connect. So next I'm going to show you how to schedule printer access. So we want to open up the printer management console and we're going to create a second printer. And this one's going to be on port 1. Install a new driver. The manufacturer is generic and it's going to be an MS Publisher color printer. Click Next. The printer name is going to be MS Color 1 because this is a server PM, and the share name is going to be MS Color 1 PM as well. Share this printer and click Next. Click Next on the summary page and click Finish. So right click the printer that we created in the earlier steps, MS Color 1, and go to Properties. In the Advanced tab, we want to make it schedule it to be available from 9 AM to 5 PM. Click Apply and then click Security tab. And we want to add the domain users group to the printer. Just type in domain users and click OK. We want to remove the everyone and we want to allow the domain users group to have print permissions. And click that. It already has print permissions by default, so just click OK. And in the MS Color 1 PM printer that we created, go to Properties and click Advanced tab. And we want to make this one a priority of 99. So click Apply and then click the Security tab. And we want to add the domain admins group to the printer. So click Add and type in domain admins. Click OK. Click Apply and then click OK after we remove the everyone group from the printer. So click OK. So now that that's done, I'm going to show you how to manage queued print jobs. In the print management console, we want to open the properties sheet for the MS Mono 1 printer and clear the render jobs on client computers checkbox and click Advanced. And we want to click the Start Printing after last page is spooled option. And then select Hold Mismatched Documents checkbox. Click Apply and then click OK. And now we want to click Start and go to Internet Explorer. We're going to deploy 3 print jobs on the Mono 1 server. Click on the print arrow, click Print. Make sure Mono 1 is selected, click Print. And we're going to do that one more time for a total of 3 print jobs. So now that that's done, we want to do the same on server 2. We want to go down to Print Management. We're going to click on Printers and go to the Properties for MS Mono 2. And in the Advanced tab, we want to click the Start Printing after page is spooled and check the Hold Mismatched Documents checkbox. So after that, we're going to go to Internet Explorer and do 3 print jobs on this server as well using MS Mono 2. So click Print and we're going to go up here and do that 2 more times. So now that we've done that, we're going to go back to server 1 and right click Printers and click Show Extended View. So you can see the print jobs down there at the bottom now. Now we're going to right click on Print Servers and click Add or Remove Services. And we want to add the server 2. So click Browse, or you can type in your server. Click on server 2 and click Select Server and click OK. So now you can see that server 2 is included on the server 1 print management console. And now we can go to Printers and click on Mono 2 and we can see the jobs for that as well. So that'll be all, guys. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Peace out.